Hi, fifth grade. I hope that mid-chapter went well. I'm hoping it did. I'm pretty sure that most of you did just fine. You're pretty comfortable with fractions and you know how to do that. All right, so we're just going to move right into our lesson for today. Today it's fairly simple. I know it doesn't look like that on the front page, and this is what we're going to do, okay? So on page 317, it says area and mixed numbers, okay? So the basic concept of this lesson, they're wanting to know if you can multiply a mixed number by a mixed number. Up until now, we've been working with a fraction times a whole number, right? And putting that one under the whole number to make it into a fraction. However, today we're going to just be learning a few simple steps in how to multiply a mixed number by a mixed number. It shouldn't be hard at all, alright? I'd like you to stick with me. The way it's trying to teach you is using area and tiles. I don't think it is the most beneficial to you to teach it to you this way, so we're not going to be starting on page 217. I'm going to be giving you the tools for you to learn how to multiply a mixed number by a mixed number, and you don't need to worry about anything else, okay? So after you write your name and your number, please go under investigate in red on page 317, and you're just going to draw a light X through that square, through that rectangle. Then on page 318, you're going to do the same thing under draw conclusions, okay? Then we're going to move to page 319, and that's where we're going to begin. I'm going to show you how to multiply a mixed number by a mixed number. I'm going to review with you the 3 steps on how to do it, and then I think honestly you should be just fine, okay? Alright, let's do this. So, share and show, problem number 1, we're going to do that one together, and you can pause me if you need to. You can slow me down or speed me up. If you go to the bottom of the YouTube video, there should be settings. You can speed me up, slow me down, pause me, whatever you need to do, okay? Just stick with me. It shouldn't be long, alright? Or hard. Alright, so the first one we're going to do is 1 and 2 over 3. This is in your book, so you can follow along and fill it in as you need to. Do not worry about filling in the little grids. You may if you would like to, but I'm not requiring you to do it, okay? We're going to figure out just the math aspect for now, okay? 1 and 2 over 3 times 1 and 1 over 3. This looks like a plus sign. I'm so sorry. It's the angle that I'm holding it. Okay, that looks better. So let me make sure 1 and 2 over 3 times 1 and 1 over 3. So you already know whenever we need to multiply, first of all, you already know whenever you need to do a mathematical, whenever you need to figure it out whether it's addition or subtraction, right? We always needed to change the mixed number into an improper fraction. Remember, view an improper fraction means that the numerator is larger than the denominator. So what we're going to do, 3 times 1 is what? 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 over what? 3, the denominator stays the same, okay? And I'm going to actually move 5 over 3 a little bit over here. 5 over 3 times 1 times 3, right, is 3 plus 1 is 4 over what? 3. Now, the only thing with, you already know, when we do fractions, we're just multiplying across top and bottom, okay? So our our denominator does start to change, but we don't change it ourselves. We don't need to find the common denominator, we just multiply across. So if you need to pause me, you can at this point, but right now I'm just going to make more room. This is our original one, so I will change the color, all right? So now all we do is 5 times 4 is what? 5 times 4 is 20, multiplying across. 3 times 3 we know is 9. All right, do not stop there. At this point, you should be comfortable and familiar with simplifying. This is your last step, simplifying it. All right, so then we're going to divide into, how many times does 9 go into 20? 9 times 1 is 9, 9 times 2 is 18, 9 times 3 is 27. 27 is too large to fit into 20, of course, evenly. So our whole number will be 2. Of course, 2 times 9 equals 18. So now we're doing 20 minus 18 equals, and at this point you should be doing it faster than I am right now, equals 2. So right now our whole number is 2, our remainder is 2, which is also our numerator. So it's 2 wholes and 2 over our denominator, which doesn't change at this point, 9. And that's your answer for the first share and show, all right? So if you really want to, you can do the squares yourself and find those squares that they multiply to equal 20 whole squares and 2 ninths. All right, that's up to you. I'm not requiring you to do it again. All right, let us move to reviewing because I want you to do the rest on your own. You have this concept. You honestly don't need anything else. All right. This, again, if you need to pause it, write this down in your math notebook, your math book. Okay, this could be really helpful. So even if you're familiar with it and you feel comfortable, please write it down. Step number 1, change the mixed number into what? An improper fraction, which is what we did, okay? You know how to do that, very comfortable. I have no doubt that you can do it just fine. Step number 2, you're going to multiply across both top and bottom. Do not get confused with addition and subtraction, okay? And then your third, simplify. You're dividing the denominator up into the larger numerator. How many times does it go in? That's the whole number, okay? And you know how to do it. Then you're going to find out what is between the whole number and the numerator, and then that, and what it multiplied by, and that'll be your numerator. And then you know how to simplify, keep the denominator the same, okay? So this is what I'd like you to do on this lesson. You know, some lessons, they do not give you a on your own, so I will give you the answers. Some of you do like the answers. I'm not giving you the answers, okay? I will be giving you the problems on page 319 and 320. I'll be right here below the link, okay? So make sure that you look out for that and you do the problems. It shouldn't take long. Just make sure you're showing your work, please. I want to see your work, not just the answers. All right. You guys are great. Keep up the good work. Please keep up with it. Don't fall behind because you do need to do it and you still need to learn so that you're ready for 6th grade next year, okay? Really proud of you guys. Keep it up. All right. See you tomorrow.